Hello and welcome to another edition of the Akashic Portal Weekly. I'm your host, Jen Duchenne of jendushen.com. We're looking at the week of July 5th through the 11th. So we've moved past the halfway mark. I'm using the illuminating journey cards that I created with the guidance of the Akashic Records. And let's see what the first card is. So the first card we have here is the 14. This card always makes me think about what is necessary in the time we're in. It is necessary for us to know our roots, to know our place in the world. What are we here to contribute? What are we here to express? And to get connected to that. There's this energy of this line of ribbon or blood that connects us to all the things that we've experienced, but also allows us to be in flow with who we are. There's the canary with the bell, the awareness, the ringing of the bell, the chirping of the canary, the knowing that this is time for us to take action, and the riding on the high wire, taking a risk, going out there, putting ourselves on the line for what we believe in and what we know is necessary for us to do at this time. As the ram calls out, as we're being called to take action, to activate within us the things that are necessary to bring life and meaning into our world. Who are we and how will we activate the desire within us? This is a 14, which is a 5, very much about the freedom of expressing who we are out in the world. And this is taking that action. We are in a 5 universal year, as you probably know, and we're now in July, which is the 7th month. 7 and 5 make 12. So in July, we are being called to find that inner wisdom within us that needs to be expressed, that wants to be moved from knowledge into wisdom, so we can truly express ourselves with joy. When we are in our wisdom, we are joyful, we are free. And that is what is being shown to us, that by taking action around something that has value to us, we activate and articulate our contribution, our wisdom, our joy, and we actually become a contributing member to society in a much more developed way. We're not just on the surface, we're deeply connecting to what has meaning to us, and we're expressing it. We're risking all to be at one with expressing the truth of who we are, so we can activate the freedom within us. And the card number 2, 17. So very interesting when I look at these two cards together and I see the blue here, this here, the ball of light, the energy that is being activated here, a lot of water, a lot of energy, a lot of flow. Not only is this activating the earth realm, but the upper realms, the awareness of us rising above. But then when we go here, we're shown the importance of all the levels, the level of what we can't see, of the greater world and the underworld of the earth we live in, all the planes, the galaxies, the earth, what lies beneath us, all that's available to us. That is all here, whether we see it or not. And in this case, the figure, which can be you looking at all the tools available to you, all the knowledge, all the things you've gathered to create success. And then this idea of being connected to the galaxies, to what's above, bringing heaven to earth, going, yes, this is me contributing. This is me activating what I'm here to do. This is me bringing my treasure to life. And so both of these cards are about that idea, not only of awareness that this is time, but the actual willingness to take action and then reflect on the action you're taking. Is this a focused, deliberate action I am taking? And that's what we're needing to do here, is to be focused and deliberate in our actions, in our feelings, opening our hearts, being very deliberate and precise in how we are working with what's available to us. We're giving our all from this place of true freedom and true expressiveness, because that's all part of the freedom, the knowing that we are here to contribute to the success of this time. It means we must be uncomfortable, we must risk all, we must do things and allow this to expand within us. And then the third and final card is one of the tools, and this card, which is about the cloak of invisibility, is giving us the knowledge, the wisdom that while we may have been invisible in many ways, we may have been visible too. So where do we need to step back the visibility, the things that we have been focused on, perhaps that are not really of value to us, that we have given significance, and we have wrapped up or hidden the things that are really key to us. So where do we give focus to? And there is another layer to this, which is, in many ways, many of us have made ourselves invisible in life. We have chosen to act in responsiveness to other people's needs, to other people's expressions, to other people's voices. And now this card is saying that time is over. So you must focus on your importance, your value. What do you value about yourself? What do you want to bring forward? What do you want to express? Because now you must act on that. And that speaks to the two cards that I've just talked about or just shown you. One that fell on the floor. Oops. And this one, which talks about daring to know who you are, talking about taking your place in the world, not as an insignificant person, but as somebody who has significance, because your birth, your being, your existence has significance. You're here to do something. You're part of the puzzle. What is that you need to know and express and act towards bringing to life? What do you need to reflect on? How do you bring heaven to the earth? And then what needs to be visible that you've hidden, the value within yourself, the things that are really significant to you, as opposed to perhaps the things you've given significance to that you don't actually value and are not contributing to your sense of well-being, your sense of joy, your freedom. So there we have it. That is this week's reading. Taking action towards what we know we must do. Remembering to reflect on that, and so we can make decisive, focused choices of bringing heaven to earth and allowing what is that we value to be witnessed, to be acknowledged, to be uncloaked. So our value to be uncloaked, to be brought into the light of day. So there's the reading for this week. I'd love to hear your thoughts, what comes up for you. I am Jen Duchenne of jenduchenne.com and Akashic Swan Guidance. Likes and follows of subscribes are joyfully welcomed, as well as your comments. These cards, the Illuminating Journey cards, are for sale. I'll have the link below if you're interested in investing in these cards. Wishing you an amazing week, and I will see you next time.